beginner's guide in universal tower defense. I suck at making videos, so this is just gonna be like a one take thing. Maybe I'll edit, maybe. But I just want to make a beginner's guide because unless there's, I know some people don't play tower defense games like me. This is the first tower defense game I've ever played. It's really fun once you get to know this stuff. So I'm just gonna show you what kind of you want to do as a beginner. Um, Basically the first thing whenever you load in and do the tutorial, you get your free unit. And then if you go over here to the inbox, so you get free rerolls. And then there's more free rerolls. This code expires in 1 day, but there's fragments, units, rerolls, gems, and evo item. And then basically what you want to do as a beginner is once you're done with that, you go to summon. This is where you get your units, selection banner, special banner. They're almost the same thing, except here, what you're gonna want to choose is where is he? Oh, this guy. You want to choose him because he's really good. I think you get him in a code. Oh, so you need to check the Discord server for codes and get him too. He's good. He's pretty good. And then once you get those, I think you should be able to solo the free run stage because she's really good. Even like as a somewhat like experienced player, I still use her. She's like really good for stuns and stuff. Then after so over here you go to the Beyond Fantasy stage, and then you do all of these. Once you get to the Legend stage, you get free run from here, and then the Evo item thing. She's really good. And then after that, basically what you're gonna want to do is but first you have to get your farms like this one and this one. You get them from the summon banner thing, and they're really good for getting your money because if you don't have these, then you can't really afford to upgrade your other damage units. And then once you're done with that, you should go just to summon for more units. And then after you're done with that, you should go to raids and then do the bleach raid. The bleach raid. This one, the bleach raid. This one. Or the boss rush. I think you should be able to solo it with free run. I'm not sure though. And then once you get Ichigo, you just evolve him. His first Evo, I think his Evo items are from the raid shop. Where is it? This one. I think you just need like 2 hollow essence. I think that's pretty much it. You just need hollow essence. You need some stuff from there too. I'm not sure exactly what it is because I evolved him a while ago. It might actually just be the hollow essence, but I'm not sure. Let me go check it. Because basically you want to evo him to his boundless form because he's really good in boundless. Let's see what you need for him. If I even have him, I think I have him. Yeah, I don't have him. But if you evo him to his boundless form, he's really good DP. He does 695 4.4k every 6 seconds, which is really good. And then but how you get his balance form is that you go to this universal terror over here, and then you go to these 4. I wouldn't really recommend doing them the second you start out the game, but you could do it if you have the right units, such as Freerin. Some of the unrivaled units, we'll get into that in a little bit. And then this is where you also get the king or Yuhaba, whatever you say, however his name is. He's like meta right now. He's really good. But what I would do is just set up a macro, do this overnight, and then once you're done, you have the king, the balance orb, and then you can evolve Ichigo into his balance form, and then maybe even because the king, his Evo items are these swords right here, and then once you're done with those swords, you get more swords, and then you evolve him into his boundless form. And then you have those 2 boundless units, which are really good. And then the Unrivaled Visionary fragment right here, he's really good. What you want to do with him is, look, so he's really good. He does 400. He's good. You have to pair him up. You have to pair him up with the Almighty King, which, well, like I said, you just get from the banner, or from the universal thing. But how you get the Visionary Unrivaled is from either one of these banners. Is it in this banner? He's actually not. I mean, he's in this banner. He's from this banner, Visionary, and then King Sailor. King Sailor is also really good. I actually don't have King Sailor. I was trying to get him, but I don't have him. But Visionary and King Sailor, those two are really good units. Also always make sure to etherealize your units, because etherealizations give them huge buffs, like these stars right here. Because look, you see this unit doesn't have any etherealizations, but look, it has 10 plus stat points, increase range by 20, 10 plus stat points, lower SPA, get 10 stat points, and then lower placement costs. Like you see, these are huge buffs right here. And like for Spider-Man, 10 plus stat points, 10 plus damage, 10 plus stat points, minus 10 SPA. SPA is also cooldown, by the way. 10 stat points, 10 plus 10 range. Like to etherealize, it's really good. You have to etherealize. They're really good if you etherealize them. And also for relics, you also just want to make sure to have the best set for them. What I would do is just search up on YouTube best build for whatever unit you want to have. Like if you want to have this, you search up best build for Visionary, and then it'll pop up. Or you can also go into the Discord server. There's this thing where it's called unit builds, and that's where you find the builds. Well, which is the official Discord server, which means that it's gonna be pretty good. Also, who else do you want from here? Also, and these shards work for almost everything. Exclusive shard works on exclusive units. Mythic shard works on mythic units, and then secret shard. Secret shard actually work. I did not just mean to buy that. Okay. Secret shard also works on the boundless units actually. So if you don't have because the way etherealization works is that look, you can either etherealize multiple of this unit, or the shards is how it works. I think I have some for it. Look, or then look, you see the shards. There's shards, and those shards also etherealize, which give you massive buffs. So that's how they work. So it's either you either use that unit and fuse it together basically, or you use the secret shards, or whichever shard it is for that one. And then let's see what else we need to go over. Oh, for the unrivaled unit. Oh, also if you have an unrivaled unit, make sure to give it leader, because look, these buffs are crazy for leader. Look, 50% damage, and it says 50 for the bleach units, basically 50% damage and 10 plus crit rate. And Almighty King is a bleach unit, and you have to basically, if you pair these two together, they're insane. So not only are you getting plus 50 damage for him and him, but you're also getting 10 plus crit rate, and for the tag summoner, 35% damage and minus 7.5 on cooldown. For the element rose, 20% damage and 15 plus crit damage. And also do your quests. They have good. I mean, you kind of do the quest by just playing the game. Actually, it's not really that hard. Look, pass XP, weekly. Look, exactly. Like defeat 5,000 enemies. You can do this if you macro overnight. And then the battle pass is actually really good. Look, this unit right here. This unit is OP. The Nurse Father unit. She's actually really good. And then, I don't know about Big Brother. I haven't used him actually. But and then make sure to also go to this guy. Yeah. Interested. And then, well, I already did it, but that you get like free things. I think it was trade rerolls or something. And then also make sure you go to him every day. Look, the merchant refreshes every day, and look, these fragments are really cheap. Trust me, it's so easy to get money in this game. I have 5.5 million right now. It's really easy. And then what's it? Oh, and then for these unrivaled units, these are some of the best ones in the game. What you're gonna want to do is evolve them once, and then they're like fragments or shards, whatever they're called, so they evolve them. They're gonna be scattered around everywhere. So, as a beginner, what you're gonna want to do is just basically just get free reign. Roll for what's that guy's name? Roll for what's his name? Oh, this guy. Yeah, roll for this guy. He does really good damage once you. I personally don't use him since I already have these units down here. But you get him and then get his relic. It makes him do like plus 400% damage. I think in total he does like 37k DPS. I think I don't use him, but from what I see, he does really good damage. Also, Fern, she's really good. Fern is really good. Fern is actually like really good. I have Fission. Oh, we need to get into traits too. The Fission trait, look, 15 damage, 15 cooldown, plus 25 range, adds radiation damage on top. So damage over time. Okay, but she's support, and also you can either run her or Miku. You can either run her or Miku. I personally run Miku because Miku, she buffs the units like entirely. She's really good. And then now we're going into the traits. And then if we go over here, you can see like we'll just roll like this. We'll just roll and change. So you want to search up what is the best trait for that unit. Like, so for example, for my visionary unrivaled, I actually don't have the best trait on him, but I personally like ruler better. His best trait is sacred, but I like ruler better. And then for your farms, you want fortunate because 20% income, and then that'll give you like a lot of money. And then ruler is almost like the best trait for every unit in the game. Basically, it's the best trait for every unit in the game. And then for stats, you see these letters right here. That's basically like your ranking of the stats. So it goes A, S, double S, and then triple S. You see, I have triple S on my free reign for the cooldown. But basically, what that'll do is make it go higher. The range will either go higher or it'll go lower, because if you like, let's go into here. We're just gonna roll on Spider-Man. For example, look, these are the things, the ratings. And look, if you look over here at the damage, you see it gets plus 4 point, and then look, it'll like take away things. So if we reroll, look, I actually got S. That's actually okay. But anyway, you see if we have S, that does plus 12% damage, which is insane. And then look, we got a B for range, which is better, but it's still not the best. It adds more range, which means that your unit will be able to do more damage overall. Actually, look, you see, and then look, once we got an A, it does plus 10, which I think the other one's plus 8, I think. And then you see this one, it takes away cooldown, which means that it'll be able to spam basically. Same thing. Let's see if I can get something good. Yeah, no, it's not gonna give me anything good. Give me something good. Okay, buddy. You see, if we get Fs, it passes by really quick, but it adds more because let's go. Look, you see, I just made my unit like almost 10 times better. Also, make sure you add a trait before evolving your units. Like, for example, I only have the base Spider-Man right now. He's not evolved yet. But look, if we evolve him, which I still don't evolve him because I don't have the item. But you see, there's a chance that this one will go to double S, and these ones will go to S, and like just make it way better. Never mind, I'm broke. I'm gonna do that later. Oh, and also, I don't know. I don't know if actually, just make sure before you evolve them too to add a trait on them. To add a trait on them, because then it'll become way harder to get a trait once you evolve them. Because I think the percentage goes higher or something. But yeah, that's basically it. So for your main team at the beginning, also make sure to check the Discord server for codes, because they gave away that free Berserker unit I was talking about, which does crazy damage for a beginner. And then they also gave away a Fern unit in a code, which was really good support. And then yeah, I mean, for these like random mini games that unless you want a specific unit, you don't really have to do them. They aren't really part of the game. Same for this one, you don't really have to do it. So if you like it, and this one over here, you don't really have to do it either, unless you want. Oh, make sure to clean your level milestones. I haven't cleaned them in a while. You get like free rerolls, trait. You get free trait rerolls and gems. Look, trait rerolls, stat locks, stat rerolls. It's not bad at all. And also, if you don't want a macro, you can just AFK over here. I'm not gonna go in there because it takes forever for me to load for some reason. Also, make sure to join the group, and you get 500 gems, 1,000 coins, member title. Also, these extractions over here, I wouldn't recommend doing them unless you're high level already. I personally still have a little trouble doing them, even though I'm like level 154. So I would really recommend doing those until you're like for sure that you can do them. Until also same for the universal tears. And yeah. Oh, and for relics, most of these come from raids. Most of these come from raids. Most of these come from raids, and you have to read them to make sure. Look, because when a unit plays damage over time, this unit gets 45% damage for 10 seconds. Exactly. You see, some of these are like overpowered, like they're OP, but you have to read them to make sure you use the right ones. Like you could have like almost. You have to. That's why I said search up on YouTube, Discord server, wherever, and just make sure you get the right ones. But yeah, that's basically it. If you have any questions, just comment down below, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.